Hello everyone, welcome. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to create infographics and graphs in general based on data and numbers, statistics that you have, whatever the statistics is. So let me go to the Excel sheet, and I have here maybe the number of university graduates this year, and I have in UAE, in Kuwait, in KSA, and in Bahrain, like the GCC countries. And I have here the numbers in thousands. So I just keyed in one column the names of the categories that I have, whether it's country, it's a year, it's a month, it's whatever, and the numbers I have in here. I'm going to select both like this. Then you're going to go for insert menu, and you go to the chart, and you have different columns here, different options. Let's go for the columns, the first one. And here you have a very nice column chart, but it's very raw, and I would like to have more data on it. So let me click on any of the bars and right click on it, and I'm going to add data label. So here you're going to have the data label within over here, right? If you click on this data label and go to the home, and you can increase the number here to make them bigger, a little bit bigger. And let's go here and right click on this and change chart type. And let's go, we're still in the column, but we're going to make it 3D. So it's going to be a little bit interesting. All right, I'm going to maybe right click again. I'm going to format data labels, and it's here. This is the format of the data labels. I will go for this bucket icon, and actually I'm going to click here on the chart itself in the white and go to the bucket icon and go for the automatic. This is the line. We don't need the line, we need this. And the bar itself, I just want to reach the bar, and I will go for a variety of colors or vary of colors. So you're going to have different colors. Maybe I change this to something green, and again I will vary the colors. Well, doesn't really work, so you have it like here, and here in this you can also increase the size, and you go here, and again you can go for the bar itself, and maybe gap between the width is going to be less. I'm going to make it less. I can change the type of the bars, whether it's going to be cylinder or cones like this, whatever you want, or boxes. Let's go for cylinder. And here in the title, I'm going to add a title, which is going to be number of higher education graduates in 2020 all right, let's say in 2020. Okay, so whatever title. Then you are going to edit copy this, then you go back to the InDesign, then you are going to go edit paste. Very simple. Here it is, you just paste it. Very simple, from Microsoft to the InDesign. However, I'm going to hold on the Shift and Command key or Control key if you're using Windows, and I'm going to resize this box from one of the corners just to go with the last two columns, like so. Then I'm going to go for the text wrap options that I have, which you can find it here, text wrap in under window menu. I'm going to select the second option, and here it is, the second option. Maybe I need to hold on the Shift and Command key and make this a little bit bigger. Let's Shift and Command to make it bigger, stretch it. Okay, because I can crop part of the image that is white. I don't need any of this. And here you go. Let's view this normal, or preview, I'm sorry. And here you go. Very nice bar. You can go back here and right click on this and change bar type maybe to pie, and play and experiment with all the options. Let's go for the 3D pie, and that's what we have in the pie. And let's go for the pie options and click on here, and let's go for the 3D rotation. not the 3D format, 3D rotation. I guess it should be somewhere here. Let's take care of this first, of the text, and let's make this text a bit bigger, and maybe in white and a bit bigger. And let's add label, add data series, or format data series. No, we're going to go here and format labels, and here you go. We are going to have the values and maybe the categories, so we have the category as well on the graph. Okay, and what else we need? Let's select this and let's go here and go here. We have different rotations. Yeah, the rotation, when you click on the white, you go to the rotation. It's 15 degrees. We can make it maybe 10 or more. It really depends. Here also the Y rotation will help you. This is the perspective. I think 10 was okay. It really depends what you want to show. Then you can even click on any of these triangles or part of the pie and make it separate, like separate them from each other if you want. Control Z to undo. It's really up to you what you want to do. And again, I'm going to copy this and delete here and edit paste, whatever it is, edit paste in place, wherever it is. That's going to be here, and I'm going to go view and go back to the normal view. Hold on the shift and control or command and make this a bit smaller to take this area, or maybe a bit bigger, and reduce the size of this box, because you can always control the size of whatever you have as a graphic by cropping it, by resizing the box. Because you know, when you import a picture to InDesign, it's also held in a box like the text, and you can always differentiate between what you have in the box and in the picture. Let me go for the text tab. I'm going to use the second option here, and we have it like so. And I think there's red sign, which means that I need to push this down, but I cannot push it down without holding the shift and control. So I'm going to hold on shift and control, so the box will be resized, and we push it down more and more. Yeah, here we go. And again, that's okay, still viewing nice. And this is another way of having a pie chart or an infograph that you can have within your design. Of course, I don't know if this infograph fits with this paragraph, with this article, but this is a way you can collect information and put the infographics like this, like I just showed you here, and it should be nice. It should be okay. Okay, so this is how to do the infographics. You can simply do them in Excel by putting columns of names or labels, then numbers and values. You don't have to put titles or heading of this table. Then you select everything. Then you can go insert chart and choose the chart you want. Excel will do it for you, and you just come here, just do some measures, choose the type of chart, do some measures here, experiment with a lot of measures here, and copy this and paste it, and use the text wrap option, the second option in the text wrap, which is this one, to make sure that you don't have any text hidden. Then you can going to from the corners, hold on the shift and control key and make this bar bigger or smaller. This is how, when you hold on the shift and control and resize the box from one of the corners, it means that you are resizing the picture inside the box as well. Yeah, and because if I double click on this, that's the picture inside the box. I can move it like this, you see, but the box remains where it is. Okay, so this light brown frame is the picture inside the box, and this baby blue frame is the box. But that's what I worry, or what I'm concerned with, the box. Okay, and that's how you create infographics. It doesn't have to be in the bottom right corner of the screen. It might be at the top of the screen. Infographics can be anything you want. Again, experiment with the design, even for the coloring here. I'm gonna have different colors. I'm going to have whatever, maybe a gradient color. I'm going to go for gradients, different gradients that I have, maybe like so, or the gradients I have go for the greens, whatever. I mean, you can experiment with a lot of options here in the Microsoft Excel. It's very easy end user application. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this is going to be helpful to you, and I hope to see some statistical information laid out in an infographic like this, a very simple infographic like this. You can have more than 5 categories or 4 categories. You can have up to 6, 7 categories. That's okay, as long as you're going to choose the proper graphical presentation in a chart or pie chart, column chart, whatever you like. Best wishes.